straight to questions.
Ben, what did you just think of the day Torrey had? Obviously, he's been playing really well for you guys.
Yeah, I mean, you said he's been playing really well. He's been preparing really well, and the thing about him today is he played with no hesitancy, didn't flinch at all. Whenever he saw something, he did it, he took it, and so really proud of the way he played. Excited for the way he played.
And is the trust level you have in him unique for a true freshman?
Yeah, I mean, for a true freshman, but again, he's been here for the last 9 months, and I think I've been on record saying he ain't a true freshman. His mindset, the way he shows up every day in the building and out at practice, and how he understands everything that the offense asks, he's not a true freshman. He's a stud, and he prepares like a stud, and I trust Torrey Blaylock.
Ben, how do you feel about John's body of work in this one?
Yeah, I mean, there was a lot of good, some bad. I think a few times he was just pressing a little bit, maybe made something a little harder than it needed to be, but came out ready to roll that first half. Was playing really, really well. A few missed opportunities just from his end, but on the same token, he made some really, really good checks and got us in the right position on a lot of things. And so, always proud of John and proud of the process that he put in, and excited to watch this film and get better.
Best offensive game for Isaiah yet. What did you like about his outing?
Made the plays whenever they came his way. He took advantage of the opportunity, whether it was getting the ball out, getting the ball to him quick, and letting him navigate in space, which I think he does really, really well. Great job in scramble drill today. Again, I mean, that seemed just to have been kind of a strong suit of his, and so Isaiah's been awesome. Isaiah, ultimate team guy, understands the game plan like the back of his hand every single week, and so really proud of him.
How would you evaluate Jaren Kanig's quarterback ability on that 2-point conversion?
What is he, 1 for 1 for 2 points? That's pretty efficient, guys. So, no, it was fun watching him work that in practice. And, and Ulrich with the great catch, man. I didn't have that on my bingo card. So,
Well, and Jaren's just overall day, just especially a couple of big catches on third down early in the game. Just how big is that?
yeah, huge in those critical situations, those moments in the game where we need guys to execute. He was there to answer the call. So, awesome job by him. Awesome job making some plays and a little bit of rack after the catch. Still, a lot of things that we need to get better at. But again, I've said he's his harshest critic, and he's going to see the things that he needs to do a better job of. He's going to attack that, but on the same token, he's been making some really good plays for us, so I'm really excited for him.
You expressed confidence in the running game, but how good of a sign has it been to see more and more explosives in that part of the game as the season's brought on?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, establishing the run game, that's the key number one of our offensive winning edge, is establishing the run. And so seeing those guys gain more confidence in it, seeing those guys stick their foot and get downhill faster, seeing our offensive line build some good continuity and really opening up some lanes for them. It's exciting. It's crucial to offensive success, and so it's definitely exciting, something that we got to keep building on, keep getting better at. And it wasn't perfect. There's going to be a lot of learns on this tape, but I'm excited for that.
With this 42-3 win, even though you guys won by a lot, what are some things that you guys can pull out of this, that you can work on?
Yeah, that's a great question. First thing I got to do is I can just remember the stuff from the game, but I really need to watch the tape. But I think really good communication on our third downs. We just, for some reason I felt like it could have been a little bit cleaner today. So that'll be good. That'll be great to stress that throughout the week. But also making sure that we treat every drive as if it's the most important thing, because it is the most important thing. I think we had some success early, and there's a few drives where it's just one or two really little things kill the drive, and where we don't convert on a third down or something, like I was saying. And so, again, it's just constantly building that mindset of, hey, what we're doing now, you got to live in this moment. You got to be ready to die in this moment. That's maybe extreme, but it's the most important thing going on, all right? And so we gotta keep on building that, and the kids understand that. The kids understood it on the sideline. They had a really good look in their eyes. So we just got to keep on building on those things that we can, and we got to keep on emphasizing those moments in the game. Whether it's red zone, backed up, third down, anything like that. We got to keep emphasizing those, because situational football wins.
And then also talking about mindset, because mindset is really important in your everyday life and just in sports and everything. So how important is the mindset going forward, especially going into the SEC play?
Yeah, I mean, mindset. You got to be you got to be ready to bring it every day. Conference play is about to start, kicking off, going to be underway. So again, we got to attack our process. It's the next opponent coming up. All right, so we got to attack our process, stay true to it, and keep on building on the things that we can build on.
And what does it do for the confidence of the offense that, even when John makes a mistake and throws a turn or throws an interception or something like that, that the defense so far has just been able to kind of bow up and limit all damage?
Yeah, I mean, it's been awesome. I think that's complimentary football at a T. Whenever one side of the ball, stumbles and can't, capitalize in a situation, the other side of it, pick them up and say, we got you. And our defense says that all the time. And whenever they run out there, I have zero fear. I have 100% confidence that they're going to get the job done. So been really good complimentary football on their end, and it's been awesome.
What kind of defensive plan like that, does that allow you to be more aggressive in what you want to do offense? I mean, obviously knowing like positionally on the field, stuff like that, but that let you open it up a little bit more knowing your defense is there?
I mean, whenever you have full confidence in your defense, I think that opens up a lot of different possibilities. I think it's a week by week basis too, just depending on what the game plan is, how we're planning to attack somebody. But yeah, whenever you got a defense that's locked down, I think that absolutely opens the door for some aggressiveness. But you got to make sure you're executing too while being aggressive. And so there's a lot of factors that go into it. But our defense has been so awesome.
And how did you feel about the way Logan played in place of Mike?
Yeah, Logan's a warrior out there. I think I can only recall one thing in my head where I think he ran around the edge one time, but other than that, he stepped up to the plate and he's been awesome, flipping from left and right, just throughout the course of camp and maybe a little bit early in this season. But Logan's been battling. He's a smart player. He's tough as all get out, and so I've been really really excited and just proud of where he's at and where he's going to be.
How valuable is it to have a guy like him that can be a swing tackle and step in seamlessly in either one of those spots?
Yeah, I think it's really important whenever you have a multitude of guys that you feel good whenever they go out there that they're going to give it everything they have and get the job done. I think you feel really good about that. And so, again, testament to his versatility and his work ethic and his mindset of how he attacks every day.
Where are you guys at with Jaden Dodd at this point?
Yeah, Jaden, been having great weeks of practice. We got our running back room is playing really well. And I said last week, whenever you got a lot of guys you trust, you got to keep on finding ways to be creative and get people the ball. But at the end of the day, that's a great room. They're really well coached. They run hard. So I'm really proud of that room and excited to keep going. All good?
Appreciate it.
Yeah, appreciate it.